Hi Pisces, welcome to Clarity Goddess Tarot, and today we're going to be doing a general love reading for your sign from November 6th through November the 13th. Okay, so let's get started. For your current energy, you have the Tower reversed, um, which talks about maybe you avoiding a disaster from happening or a situation not going in your favor. Okay, maybe something happened in the past that made you uh, hyper aware of the potential of dealing with a certain person or a certain situation. Okay, but the energy here is of someone who's trying to move on, because you do have the Chariot card here, which talks about travel. You could be looking into traveling physically, maybe for leisure or for business, or moving away from a particular person or an environment. Okay, some of you could be trying to buy a new home. um, but yeah, someone here is or you could be trying to avoid, like I said, this tower from moment from happening, so you're trying to move forward. Okay, so there is forward movement here. You have the tower clarified by the hangman in reverse. Okay, so there may be some indecision going on. You may want to move on to avoid a certain situation from happening, but maybe you're just not exactly sure about how to go about it, or maybe you're in two minds about, okay, do I stay, do I go, do I give this person another chance, so yeah, so somebody here is in a kind of like a place of limbo. Okay, they don't really know which way to go. Also, keep in mind, guys, that these messages may or may not resonate for everyone, and also this could be you or your partner's energy. Okay, um, your energy is at the top up there, and their energy is here at the bottom. But I mean, that's how you're supposed to lay out the spread. But me personally, I take it as though it could go either way. It could be either person. Okay, so like I said, someone here wants to move on. They may be moving a little bit slowly. Okay, for some of you, someone wants to move towards you. Okay, with this Chariot here and this Knight of Pentacles. So someone may be wanting to offer you something, and maybe you just don't know if you want to take their offer. Okay, because you want to avoid a tower moment possibly. So that's for some of you. Someone may be coming towards you, or either it's you wanting to move on from a particular situation to avoid a tower moment from happening. uh we have down here, we have in your partner's energy, we have the Seven of Wands, which speaks about being defensive. Okay, somebody's standing their ground, and that's clarified by the Three of Wands, which speaks about optimism and planning, and knowing with confidence which direction you want to go in, which path you want to take. Okay, so I feel like this person up here that wants to move on is defending themselves, right? Is possibly defending themselves from this tower moment happening again. Or this could be somebody may want to move towards you, and maybe you're calling them out on certain things that maybe they did in the past. Okay, and they're trying to defend that. Maybe they're trying to defend their position here, and really have a new beginning here with you with this Three of Wands. In your past position, you have the Star card, and that's clarified by the Magician in reverse. So how I'm intuitively picking this up is someone here was once in a good place. Okay, a place of healing, of optimism, of having faith and having hope, because that's what the Star card represents. But maybe they came in contact or gave somebody a second chance here, and they turned out to be this Magician in reverse, who is very manipulative, a liar, uses all type of emotional manipulation to get what they want. Okay, so maybe you used to date this person, maybe something bad happened in the past. Okay, you got over that, you start to heal, and maybe you let them come back, but they came back and they flipped shit upside down again, and that's why you got this tower here. Okay, so maybe you are trying to avoid from that happening again. Keep in mind, guys, that may be for some of you, it may not be. Okay, or maybe you were feeling like you had hope and different things in a situation in your life. Keep in mind, this could pertain to work too. Okay, but you also were feeling like the magician, like you couldn't quite manifest what it is that you wanted. Okay, so take that how it resonates. And then up here in your current energy, we have the Five of Wands in reverse, right? So you don't want to argue or fight about this situation anymore. There may have been a lot of that in the past, okay? And you're just kind of done with that. You don't, maybe you're trying to avoid this tower moment because you don't want to have to bicker and fight with this person. These Five of Wands can also represent competition, okay? So maybe you don't want to be in competition anymore. Maybe this person had you in a third party situation and you're trying to avoid that from happening, okay? Because clarifying the Five of Wands, we have the High Priestess in reverse, which speaks about secrets and not using your intuition and, you know, not really being connected to your subconscious mind. Okay, so how I'm really seeing this intuitively, guys, is that you may have allowed someone to come back into your life and they either did something wrong or things just did not turn out the way that you had wanted them to, okay? And maybe you weren't using your intuition. Maybe something was telling you that something was wrong about this person or that they were up to no good. And maybe you didn't listen the last time, and maybe you're trying to listen this time because that's why you have this this Tower card in reverse. You know, maybe you're trying to avoid that from happening again because in the past you weren't really you know, exercising your intuition dealing with this person, right? Maybe they came in and manipulated you again. But for your future position, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse. That's the future position for this situation, which speaks about you have options, like a person having options, but you really want to take the time to go within to align yourself with what exactly it is that you want. You want to figure out, okay, do I choose this person or this job or that job? You know, and maybe that's why this Hangman is here too, because you haven't quite made a decision. Or maybe you're making a decision to not choose anyone, you know, or people could be presenting offers to you, love offers, career offers, and you're just not sure exactly which one you want to take. You just want to take some time for yourself, okay, to figure things out. And clarifying that, we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, okay, which talks about someone putting in efforts and not getting the rewards that they wanted, okay, or someone just not putting forth effort into something because they've kind of lost faith in it, right? So maybe you don't want to invest with this person anymore. And clarifying that, we have the Five of Cups, right? So all of this is in your future position. The Five of Cups speaks about loss, okay, but it's in reverse. So to me, how I'm taking this, guys, is you have narrowed down your options, or either you're just not choosing to deal with anyone at this time. You don't really want to put in the work and the effort to deal with this person or these people or this job, okay? And because you've taken the time to go within and to be more careful about where you put your efforts and your energy, you know, you come out of this Five of Cups energy. You come out of feeling sad and regretful and at a loss, right? Because you've taken the time to get in touch with your inner self and align yourself with what your real values are and what it is that you really want to create, right? So this outcome isn't bad, you guys. It's not bad at all. But, you know, it depends on how it applies for your life, because this could speak about lost here. But how I'm picking it up is that you know that you have to use your intuition from now on, okay, to avoid tower moments like this from happening. You have your eyes set on a new path now, right? You want to go in a different direction here with this Chariot card and this Knight of Pentacles, even though the Knight of Pentacles can be a little bit slow moving, but you know that you have to go within yourself to get to where you want to be, no matter how long it takes, even if you have to be by yourself, right? You really kind of want to take your time from here on out. You don't want to make any more hasty decisions or letting people back from your past and, you know, constantly giving people chance after chance. So this isn't a bad reading at all, you guys. So thank you so much. If this resonates, go ahead and leave some comments below. Also, subscribe and hit the bell notification as well, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.